Hello, everyone. Cat's been fed, and it's time for another edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of chewing. My kitty cat's eating right now. Oh, he's licking his lips. Oh, I think I interrupted him. I think my intro interrupted him. All you guys should feel guilty that you're interrupting the kitty cat on his dinner or his lunch. His lunch. Oh, poor kitty! Don't go away angry. Just go away. No. I love that kitty. Hello, everyone. How you doing? It is Saturday here, and Saturday afternoon. Twitch.tv/RollCageOutofBarTV. Those are days to stream racing, and we are still playing TT Isle of Man. And I missed the sale on another game I was talking about. Maybe it'll come back on sale. There was an expansion kit I felt I wanted to get, and the expansion kit wasn't on sale. I thought, well, I'll wait. At the last minute, I decided not to buy the game, and till I could build up more money, maybe. And then the very next day, the same day that the base game went off sale, the expansion went on sale. So it turns out I could have afforded them both. Anyways, but I didn't buy it. And, oh wait, I got a new journal entry. Let's look at that. Did I actually go do a new journal thing? Ah, yes, there it is. Female riders. Although there have not been many female riders in the history of tourist stores, they have still left a big impression on the guardrails. All the riders leave big impressions in the dirt. That's a bad joke. I shouldn't make that joke. This race really does have a tragic history. 62 became the goddess of the gas pedals. Well, that's a terrible name. The goddess of the gas pedals? Really? First of all, you don't have gas pedals on a bicycle. This is a motorcycle. Motorcycle. This is a motorcycle. You don't use your pedals you use your pedals to shift. You don't give it gas. Her license was revoked the following year because the spot was not considered suitable for. Oh, the sport was not considered. That's terrible. Come on, that's 1962. That's not like 1862. See, you know what? Backlash to that is what started the entire women's liberation movement. More power to her. Fastest female around the main course, breaking the previous record held by, because it was known as racing both solo and sidecar class. More women should do more things. More men should do more women things. Nowadays, there's more male nurses and female doctors than the other way around, I think. Well, there's probably still more female nurses. There are a lot more female doctors than male doctors graduating from medical school. Still a shortage of women in physics, though. But that's changing. Slowly, it's changing. Was that it? There's still a thing on there, so I think there's still one more here. Last episode, which was last week for me, I started season 2, I started the Superbikes. Here we go. Early years of the TT. And so the Superbike class, I hadn't gone into that map before and unlocked all these information things. So that's what I'm doing now, is going through and unlocking some of these information things. Decision to hold the TT Isle of Man was because traveling faster than 32 kilometers per hour was prohibited in the UK at the time. Yes. Sir Julian Ord, Secretary of the Automobile Club of Great Britain and Ireland, went to the Isle of Man to find a more race-friendly location. I only had one big advantage. Its problem was independent from the UK, so it could lift the speed limit. Yes. And their parliament is still independent of the UK. That's right. I don't know how many people realize it, though. Well, I mean, I don't know how many people realize the Isle of Man even exists. But if they know the Isle of Man exists, it's tempting to think that, oh, is that part of the UK or part of Ireland? Or, you know, it's an island nation all on its own. All right. Enough of that. And this esports is always lit up. And you can't do anything about it. I don't think they even... Yeah, see, it's done. Oh, can I do this? I can do this, but I can't do it because I'm not good enough. I think I tried once. You have to play it like on all the highest difficulty levels. Why does it all show locked? Oh, maybe it's over now. You can't do it. Oh, unlocks in 2 days. Oh, so a new season's coming up, apparently. 16 days. 23 days. Yeah, I guess it's a new season. They do one every 9 days. Okay, so it's one a week for the next month. One in cloudy, realistic, of course. Super sport. Oh, super sport 22. Anyway, yeah, I did this once before. Of course, I was like not even in Group D. I don't think. I don't know how the groups arranged. It's not clear how this works, but I guess you get invited to participate in some championship or something. But I don't know if it's a real championship. Wait, it went away. I've never had that go away before. Huh. Huh. Maybe I just didn't do the right thing to make it go away. Okay, well, I'm in the middle of a season here. Let's look at the map. And there's an information thing right here that I haven't highlighted. So let's drive there. Just to warm up. Because it is a new... I do like the Superbike, the looks of the Superbike better, but still don't know if I can handle it. How's the 1080p motion blur? Let me know in the commentary, or in the comments if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, watching live, you can always give me a yeah, I see it up there now. You can always, of course, chat, but you can also whisper me on Twitch. I stream 4 days a week, so I'm going to see the whisper pretty quickly. Pretty soon, my Discord was going to be up. Hopefully pretty soon. I've had a hard time working on it, but... Discovery Challenge. Explore the Isle of Man and learn its facts and stories by... Yeah. Okay. And here's the journal entry. So I triggered some without actually reading them before, I guess. Or without opening them? When did that happen? Oh, I thought it said miles per hour. At 621 miles per hour. Like, what? Highest mountain on the Isle of Man. Yeah, right. The highest mountain on the Isle of Man. Is that like the highest mountain in Kansas? I mean, okay, that's not 621 meters is let's see, 1,000. What is it? How many yards am I? 1,760 yards in a. See, imperial units are superior because you have to remember all these. They exercise your brain better. Imperial units. You don't multiplying by 10. It's too easy. Anyway, so it's about a half a mile. Not between a third and a half a mile. So, yeah. Oh, it gives it to me in feet. Good. Okay, 5,280. So that's, yeah, less than half a mile high. So, well, that's not bad, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know how high miles are. I mean, it's not like above the tree line or anything. Copy of race between the Snaffell Mountain Railway. Well, it's high enough they have a railway. because there's no roads to get up there. I have a feeling that there is a road to get up there. Anyway. Alright. Okay, I read that one. Let's see, what else is there to explore? Why does it... Oh, did the check mark mean already... The check mark means I already went to it. Okay. I was thinking the check mark. Oh, there's a check mark. No, that's these things that are supposed to be. Okay, now I'm not driving all the way to this thing, but I'm going to do this thing. I think. Unless it's terrible. 1 day to go. Okay. Oh, it's a full lap? Beginner physics. That sounds good to me. Do you want to do a race first? It's not a long course. Is it? Let's see what the qualifier is. It is just a section. Okay. So let's do some. Let's do this next. I think. Get these seasons moving along here. You know what? I finished my coffee. And I didn't bring enough soda with me. I saw my first thing of soda, my first cup of coffee. I got to get a second cup of coffee. I'm not prepared. But we're going to push our way through. As we always do. I push myself through the difficulty of the game, the lack of fluids, the lack of throat loungers, all that stuff, the tired, the sleepiness. I push myself through all that, and you push yourself through listening to me complain about it all. So congratulations. You're doing a heroic effort here. Listen to me complain about everything about the game and everything else. Okay, let's start the event. Let's skip the free practice because we don't care about practice. We don't practice where we're going. And continue. And this is season 6, which means it's the first Superbike season, which means all of our upgrades are level 1 right now. Yes. Easing my way into track. I want to make sure they all get ahead of me. Easing my way into the first into the super bike class. I was just about to throw the game out the window until I somehow amazingly got 3rd place a couple weeks back. Well, I wasn't going to throw it out the window because it's, on my Xbox. I'd have to throw the whole Xbox out the window. And I don't have a replacement for it yet. It's on my list of things to do. I've had other expenses and stuff. I had to buy a car. I like the new car. The new car, 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, Audi 4, 2007, A4. And, it's, it's supposed to be great in the snow and whatever. And it's hardly snowed here at all. I live in Minnesota. We've had, I think, probably less than 2 inches. Or had less than 2 inches all season. And then they were saying, oh, Thursday, it's coming Thursday night, there's going to be a foot of snow or whatever it was. It was a lot of snow they were predicting. And by Friday morning, they had maybe an inch. And it all melted. So, big schwang wang. But now they're predicting, well, we're going to get snow on Sunday. And I think it is actually going to come through this time. I'm looking at the cell, but looking at the radar. But there, we missed the one cell that came through on Thursday night. Came just bent a little south of us, I guess, and we just got the top northern edge of it. And so got very low snow. But then right now, and it's kept changing and changing. It was like the forecast was horrible, and then it got a little bit more mild, and now a little bit more mild. But they're still expecting, I think, 2 to 4 during the day, and or 3 to 7 during the day, and 2 to 4 at night or something like that. So like 5 to 11 inches, which 11 inches is pretty serious. You know, a foot of snow in 24 hours is pretty serious. Would not be unheard of, obviously, in Minnesota. But 5 inches is all, 5 inches within 24 hours is also pretty serious. Serious enough that I'm going to have to move my car. But then it's going to be 40 degrees the next day, and a lot of it's going to melt. And so we'll see what actually happens. Keep looking out to see the building management here at the apartment complex is going to, if they plow, they send out an email notification, which my roommate thankfully stays on top of, because I'm not even on their email list. Probably should be, but then, I get so much junk in my email I wouldn't even notice it. I've given up on my email. I do have a business email. This is my personal email. I do have a business email, but I don't even make it public because, well, one, people are gonna, harass me for non-business reasons. But if I have a business arrangement with you, you'll find out what my email address is. But don't email with solicitations. I get enough solicitations in Discord. People say, "Oh, hi, how are you today?" Which is okay. I don't mind. To be honest, I don't mind. Most of the people that contact me on Discord to solicit things are like artists, and I know young artists apparently, and the feeling that they're young artists. And, I have an artist, Pizza Kukats, Exclam Art in Twitch chat. Give you a link to her socials. And, but, it's hard out there. People are using artists less and less. They're, AIing it up, Dolly or whatever. They want to get just a little bit of art for their channel, or whatever. So, but, yeah, so I always wish them luck. So far, everyone's been very pleasant when I've turned them down. Oh, that was not turning after a while. I haven't had to block anybody yet on Discord. I am not open to all direct messages on Discord. So we have to either be on the same server together, or and some people will obnoxiously join Discord servers just to then solicit people, but it still keeps a lot of people away. The electronic spammers, right? The actual human spammers, but the bot spammers keeps them away. But if you want to contact me, the best way to do it is on Twitch. Open all whispers on Twitch, so you can whisper me. And how did I do? Oh, well, right now it says first. I don't believe any of it. Let's see. Rewards. rewards do I have? Oh, that's just telling me what the rewards would be if I finish right now on this place. Okay. Why did I never notice that before? This is the current times. Look at that. I'm in first place. This is never gonna, you're gonna see it's gonna change. I mean, I'm gonna sit here for a half an hour, another 22 minutes, 23 minutes. I feel like doing another lap though. Another lap. Wait, what was my time? I have to go to the pit box, okay. 447.2. 447. Let's see if I can beat that. I have been playing this game for so long. If you are on YouTube, you can go back in the playlist, Detail Man playlist, and you can see how long I've been playing this. And I've gotten better for the first week. This is kind of me. This is my limitations. You know, I can learn how to do things. I can learn how to do a lot of things up to a very minimal level of competency pretty quickly, and then never get better after that. So I mean, this game is a really difficult game, and if you aren't used to racing games, you aren't used to motorcycle racing games, I mean serious sim type motorcycle racing games, not goofing around games, which I love and I want to play more of, because I don't think it makes great content to just watch me fall off over and over again. But if you're not used to that, then you know you're going to struggle with this game. But I'm used to this. I've played quite a few other serious motorcycle racing games. I've been playing serious auto racing games for a long time. I used to have a wheel, played on PC, and you know, do all that for auto racing. Never any good, but you know, still serious. And never any good compared to, the reason I'm qualifying all this is because I had somebody who left a comment on a dirt rally video, I think. Normally he watches my Civilization 6, I think he watches my Civilization 6 videos. And they were saying that, oh, have you done Dirt Rally 1? Because it's Dirt Rally 2. Have you done Dirt Rally 1? I tried to play it, and it was just ridiculously hard. And said, yeah, I got through Dirt Rally 1. I don't know if I ever... I think they use the term beat it, and that's kind of... In Dirt Rally, both 1 and 2... it's a little unclear what beating it means, because... I guess the best way to interpret it is if you've played through, the way it works, it uses a promotion relegation system, and as you are successful, you know, you finish in the top 2 or 3 or whatever it is, you get promoted into a higher league level, and you race for a better and better cup until, you know, eventually you're at the top level, and if you win the championship at that top level, I guess you could say that's beating the game. I've never done that, but I've played it. You know, I played through, there's a lot of side adventures I played through, historic races, and just, if you consider the career mode being playing through the main historical, where you go through the history of whatever. So I guess it's not clear what beating it is. I've gone through everything, but I haven't won at the highest level yet. So, but anyway, so I had, you know, minimal success or whatever at the game. And for someone that didn't play racing games before, you know, that's pretty good because Dirt Rally is a difficult game. But then, of course, all the people I know that I play with, they, you know, the serious players that have their wheels and their thousands of dollar rigs and stuff, you know, I'm not very good with them. Okay, so now I'm in 4th place. But, look at the session. 404, next guy's 417, goes all the way down to 511, okay? So now I'm going to say end session, and I'm in last. So the person in last place went from 511 to 339. They cheat on the qualifiers, they do. I got no chance in the qualifiers. But I'm going to get to experience level 100. Whoa. All right, how much time is left? 26 minutes. Let's see what the race is. Oh, I got to drive around more. Okay, this is just one segment. Let me actually... I got to discover stuff. Okay, I want to come down to Heels. Let me go straight, and I'm going to go left. Yeah, I'm going to go to Peel. Because you actually have to drive past things. You have to actually find them. Is it right or no? It's right, not left. It's left of the screen as I was looking on the map, but it's a right as I come to the intersection. Yeah, starting a new, when you start the game fresh and new, is this a brand, no, it would have showed exclam if this was a brand new one of these. When you start the game fresh and new, or if you have to discover all these things, the races show up on the thing, but all these points of interest and stuff you have to discover them. But, is this right? Let me look on the map. Yeah, okay, I got some of that, but I don't have other of that. Let me go left and hang back around right. Get the whole thing in. Apparently I've been a little ways that way before. So when you first get the game, you don't see anything. And, but you get different maps whether you're in Super Sport or Superbike. So despite having played this on Super Sport career for quite some time, this season, the first season on the Superbike. And so, yeah, here's a new one. First time on the Superbike, which means I do have new things to discover. And slow down, slow down, slow down. Got it. The 6 sheetings? Sheddings? No, sheetings. The Isle Man was originally divided into 6 sheetings. Okay, and I will not at all try to pronounce those. Michael? The origin I'm looking, Middle and Michael do not at all sound Gaelic, or the other ones sound Gaelic. The origin of the term shedding is unclear. Sheeting. The meaning comes from the Norse word sheed, which means ship assembly. Men to man of worship. Another possible meaning is the Middle Irish word sees, meaning sixth part. Finally, Middle English word shedding, meaning an administrative division, is the third possible meaning. Okay, that's interesting, I guess. Wait, and there's another one I missed that's on the... Oh, wait, tourist trophy. What am I missing here? Oh, tourist trophy info is different. That comes up depending on the qualifiers, I think you do, maybe. So once you get through a whole season, you get through all of these? Okay. That's why I didn't have the chance to look at them. I'll see if that's true after I do the race, see if it opens up a new one. Because there were two that were unlocked when I first came in here. And that could represent the first qualifier in the first race that I haven't done yet. Okay, well, one of these then was a new one that I didn't get to see what it was. That's because I didn't see the exclamation point on the left, but it suddenly went away. It wasn't female riders. This one maybe? Isle on the TT? I don't know. Well, I missed it. I wouldn't mind reading all these things as I discover them, but apparently that's too difficult for me. It's not obvious. If you're scrolling and you don't get to see what's above you when you're scrolling up until you actually scroll there, and as soon as you scroll there, the exclamation point goes away. So I have to scroll while looking at the top tab to see when it goes away. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going, and again, making a right loop around the other part. And then once I do this loop, I will look to see if I want to jump to the race or drive to the race, because if it looks like I've discovered everything on the way to the race. So I should, I'll know that I've discovered the whole map when all the points of interest are unlocked, because I will have unlocked them all for the Super Sport and the Superbike. I can never remember what is, I mean, I remember, but it gets fuddled somewhere between my brain and my mouth. Wait, is this the road? Where's the road? No, that wasn't the road. That was the water. Okay. Now which way am I pointing? I'm probably pointing the wrong way. Am I pointing the right way? I can't. I'm all the way zoomed in. I can't tell which way my bike is pointing and what road I'm on, because I've got this big icon in the way. If I pull back, no, that's one of the icons that doesn't go away. Well, I think it's pointing the right way there. But okay, no, I'm going up that road. I don't want to go up that road. I want to get down here. Okay, I got to turn around. Whoops. Ah, okay, there. I see the sharp turn I need to make. And I'm going to lean forward, so you're going to hear my controller clicking. Sorry about that. But I have to be able to see this. Speaking of snow, oh, okay, that's where I want to go, right there. I turned too soon. Yeah, it's like I didn't clean my glasses, and I'm driving through a snowstorm just because of all the crap on my glasses. Okay, and then another right here. Yes. I'm pretty sure this is the right way. Uh, uh. No. Yes. Yes, okay. Ah, I see. Now I understand. This road comes here and then turns here. Joins up with this road. And then goes here. And the reason that this little yellow thing is here is because that's the lay-by into the service station. Okay, gotcha. I don't know if lay-by is the proper term there, but yeah, so that's this little thing. Oh, I'm exceeding the pit lane! Speed limit! Oh, I'm exceeding the sidewalk speed limit! This isn't easy, you know. I could be playing in third-person view, I know. But I'm so used to not playing third-person view because the chase cam in a car, it completely disorients me because it turns your car sideways from your view. The view is not locked on to your bumper. As you turn, the view changes, and that completely disorients me because I can't see where I'm going. Aha! I thought something new might be here. It's a challenge, which I'm not going to do because I can't do any of these challenges. At least I can unlock it. Yep! Drove right past it. Ugh. Oh, heck. Okay. What would I have to do? Do not crash more than 3 times. Cross the finish line in at least position 4. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Overtake at least 5 opponents in the first 20 seconds. That I will probably do. But finishing 4th is not going to happen. So just the competition level 1. Okay. Mass. Skill. Oh, the skill is based on the season. Oh, okay. And it's not... Do I try this? It's a single section. Oh, sure. I'm not going to finish 4th. Ah, I need fluids. I need fluids. I don't have fluids. Just the not falling off more than 3 times is going to be difficult enough. But to do it and still finish 4th. Okay, now see, I'll pass 5 people easily here. Go! Okay, that's 1. So now I regret not buying this other game, because it is more of an arcadey game. But, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it'll go on sale again by the time this season, by the time this, I'm done with this game. Yeah, so, okay, this is not going to happen. Let's not waste any more time on that. I am playing, this is on an external drive, so it takes a while to load. And I am playing an Xbox One X, but that really shouldn't affect the loading time. It's the external drive that affects the loading time. Okay, so where am I? Now I got to turn around again. it kind of remembered the direction that because I turned around when I got there, or just at random. When you're done with an event, it just kind of picks the direction to respawn you. I don't know if it's random. There's probably some. Okay, I see another. Looking in different places. They have to stop in time. Ah, it's another challenge. It's a head-to-head challenge. So I'll go into the info thing. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look at the journal. Okay, no journal entries. Head-to-head race. Open the info so the yellow thing goes away. Rainy. And, again, suggested components level 1. Beat your opponent. That's all I have to do is beat my opponent. These are... I could almost do one of these. But, probably not. I'm not going to try it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so I'm almost to where I'm going to finish the loop. Then I'm going to jump over to the race. The race is just a single section, so I should be able to get that done in 20 minutes. Boy, if only they would bring sidecars to this game. In case you don't know, the Isle of Man race has a sidecar division. And the original TT Isle of Man, Right on the Edge game, they released the DLC with sidecars, and that was great. Loved the sidecars. Okay, I'm back to the... Although maybe this thing doesn't count because this always shows up on the map, so maybe I have to keep driving some more until I get to the next thing. That's the multiplayer globe there. Which I gotta tell you, since it's not cross-platform, there aren't a lot of... Okay, this one I've been to now. You know, it's pretty hard to pick up a race on the Xbox. I wasn't sure if it was just Xbox One separated from Xbox Series X, but somebody played Series X said, no, that's all the Xbox. Okay, so that check mark means I've been there. Okay, so now I've been down this road, apparently. So I can just go right to the race. And it's a single segment, so it should be okay. Let me check my fuel. I think it resets it back to the full. Yeah, that's how I started the last race. The fuel does go down as you go around in the free play world, but you go into the race, it resets it back, I think, to where you started the last race. In the last event or something. My voice is gravelly. Can you tell? I just took my allergy pills. I'm sure you can tell, because I can tell. I could tell by listening to it back. My sinuses are plugged. I can't hear how gravelly my voice is in my head. Oh. This is the middle of my old man nap time. My poor kitty cat came over here, up on my shoulder. It's like, is it nap time yet? Come on, it's nap time. He gets disoriented a little on the weekends because my roommate's here. And he's not working today. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you would be able to hear that. I was rattling his dish around to see how much he ate. Confirm. No, wait, back. Yes, let's just go ahead and start. And thankfully, it's not a sequential start. Staggered start, whatever they call it. Since I would have had to wait 90 seconds for the 9 people ahead of me to go. I'm looking forward to TTL Man 4. I hope that they address some of the issues that this game has. Because this game is not as good as 2 was. I'll say that right now. It's more beautiful. It's got a nicer open world, that's for sure. But it has issues. One primary issue being the rubber banding is so tight that it's very difficult to finish in the middle of the pack. I saw a comment go by on my screen. If you're into the game Monster Hunter World, and there's no reason you would be if you're watching a video on TTL 3, but I saw a comment go by on my screen and it reminded me of the controversy that's going on right. Well, it's not a controversy. I think it's been pretty much settled. Somebody faked a blindfold run on Monster Hunter and was caught. Carl Jobst, if you're into gaming, you may have heard of him. He's, or if you're into speedrunning especially, he's a former GoldenEye speedrunner, playing on the original equipment, of course. You have to play on the original equipment for a lot of these speedruns. You may have emulator classes, but... So, Nintendo 64. I have GoldenEye, which during my quarterly mid-season marathons, 12 hours, I play games that I normally wouldn't. And I want to play... GoldenEye would be great, except you cannot turn off... You can turn off the music that plays during the episodes, but you can't turn off the one that's on the menu between episodes, and it is like the James Bond theme, but it's in a real lo-fi 8-bit. So it probably wouldn't get a content hit, but maybe it would. Maybe it would get a content hit because the lo-fi version is licensed music in the game that I don't have the license for it. So I don't play it, but I do play the sequel. I have played that a little bit, which is Perfect Zero. Anyway, Carl Jobst, he covers a lot of GoldenEye speedrun records, but then he also covered a lot of Doom speedrun records. Again, retro game, of course. I don't know about Quake speedrun records. I don't know if there is such a real category, if that's really popular. I have played Quake. Did I play it on stream? I'm not sure I ever played it on stream. Quake 2 I have for the Xbox. Quake 2, I can't get past the original level. But anyway, Carl Jobst, he also, a lot of people fake speedruns, and so he got into the investigation of people who fake speedruns. When he was really young, he actually faked a speedrun. In a real simple way. He just, the end screen, he pasted in a static, you know, he pasted in a graphic of an old, a run, you know, he edited the end screen so that it changed the number on it or whatever. He was very young at the time and he regretted it, and et cetera, et cetera. Got caught. So then he kind of decided, you know, he grew up, he's got a family, I don't know, he grew up. So he's made it his mission. Other people got penalties, but I still finished last. Still getting those points. to call out some of these other cheaters. And he's branched into other things too. He really, the Donkey Kong guy, who's just a ridiculous guy. He's, you know, the guy sued him because he sues everybody, and so he's covered that. But he's gone into other things like how the retro video game antique market is such a scam. And can I drive up here? Yeah, let me drive up here. This button and that button, and it's down and then left, and then keep going straight. Anyway, so he called out this person that did a fake blindfold run. She wore a fake a blindfold that you could clearly see through. But then the person wouldn't let it go. They wouldn't let it go, and made this big announcement video that they were going to do it again, and did all this hand cam and over-the-shoulder cam that showed the monitors. Actually, it was an over-the-shoulder cam, which would have probably not worked for their plan, but did a cam that showed their hands and a cam that, you know, they could look to. You could see their two monitors. And wore an actual blindfold. Had tracking, you know, software that would track their button clicks and their mouse clicks and their button presses. Anyway, but just like in the original blind run, they did things that could not have been done blind, like they dodged attacks that had no sound cues, right? They said, "Oh, I play by sound." You know, they've killed this particular monster like 5,000 times. So they're an expert at killing this monster, but they killed it the way they would normally kill it. And they missed a few swings. You know, it's pretty easy to swing at nothing and make it look like, you know, oh, I couldn't have cheated because look at the times I missed. Well, you know, you can miss a few times. You would be foolish to do a blindfold run and make every shot. But of course, they also moved the camera to line up. They didn't do an auto aim, which is what people that do blindfold runs usually do. They moved the camera to keep the monster in view, and I mean, did things that made it obvious that they were not playing blindfolded. But then, how is it with all the other things they did, anti-cheat devices, that they cheated? Well, it turned out that, you know, it wasn't some complicated thing that, you know, using special software or having someone play for them, or, you know, through remote control or anything like that. It turns out they just had a third monitor off screen, and they gave it away multiple times. Once you know that's what's happening, that they're playing off the third monitor, off of their streaming software, their OBS, which has a preview of the game, and it's a live, no lag preview, so you can actually play off of it. And has the advantage you can make the window smaller, so you can see it better when you're peeking through the blindfold. And it was very easy that they were peeking through the between the nose and the blindfold. If you're not, I wear a sleep mask, so I know how easy it is to see through a blindfold if you don't have it tight on your face. And they put it over their head, and it just fell down to their neck. It was very obvious. It was very loose. And they were sitting back, and they kept scrunching up their face because, you know, if the blindfold was slipping down, they might not be able to see through the gap anymore. They kept scrunching up their face, making weird facial expressions to make sure the gap was wide enough they could see to play through. A little side eye. So, you know, their vision was obscured some, and it took a few attempts to actually get the kill. And it may be that they purposely lost the first few, but it may be that, you know, their vision was obscured enough, it was hard enough to play off of OBS that it took them a few tries, but very obvious they were not legitimately playing. But of course, they wouldn't let it go, and their fans came on and tried to defend, and then the jerks out there started harassing them because there's jerks out there doing anything. They took all their videos down. So I don't think there's going to be a third attempt because their Twitch channel is basically dead. All the content's gone for their YouTube channel. Their ex-social media was set to private, so yeah. I don't think they were actually doxxed, fortunately, but there were attempts to dox, they said. So. An ugly situation all around. But Jobs' video, you know, it was a great video. I watched it a couple times, but then there's all these reaction videos to it, and some of the reaction videos are good and entertaining, but reaction videos is another scam. One guy I watched, he did a reaction video, right? But he was up, walking around, not even at the... had a camera in the corner showing him during a stream reacting to the content, but not even in the room watching the content. So, yeah. Aha! I did discover something here. Oh, wait, I was going to check. Is there a new, wrong button, is there a new journal entry? Yes, so I think there is a journal entry for every race you do. And I'm starting at the top now, so I have a chance of seeing it when I'm scrolling down. But I'll keep looking to the right, tourist trophy. When that goes away, I know I've found it. You can see it better, the one below. See, I can see nothing there. Oh no, I can't see it when I look below. Okay. You gotta look to the right. When it disappears, when the exclamation mark disappears on the tabs on top, I know I'm at the right one. Still there. Excuse me. Hold on a second. I'm out of soda. I don't use the mute key on my... sorry for the clicking. I don't use the mute key on my thing because it seems to be unreliable. But it was reliable during one of my streams this week when I had my mic muted for 20 minutes. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen, that's why. Okay, hold on a second. Ugh, allergies are terrible. Okay, when it goes away, I know I'm in the right one. I have a chance scrolling down of seeing the thing, but... No, see, now I can't even see the entry below me, so I won't see it. I keep looking to the top tabs. Okay, I barely can see that it's the next one. The Snaffle 2. There are not two Snaffles. It's the second entry for Snaffle. There are many views from the Snaffle, and perhaps the most effective is the one near Brandywell at 422 meters above sea level. Most dangerous section including where four bends and rapid surface push the motorbikes to high speeds. Where speed bump makes the bike almost fly. Oh, yeah, the speed bump does make the bike fly if that's the place I'm thinking of. Unless there's another place where it actually flies. Where it barely flies. One place where you're going into a town where you definitely get airborne. Okay, this is something new I have not discovered. So let's discover it, put it on the map. I'll read the info about it. I won't do it. I only have to beat my opponent. Suggested components level 1. Maybe I can come back when my components are 5 and try some of these things on stream, but yeah. Okay. Oh, and I'm almost there to the top. So let's go a little bit farther. Make sure I get all the way up. It looks like that one I've done. That's where I've done. I did discover one new thing. And then we'll take my break on Twitch and end the YouTube episode. Since we just hit the 1 hour mark, according to my timer, which I remember to start my timer. Go me. Go roll cage, go roll cage, go roll cage. Is this the bends they're talking about? Bends. Pretty high altitude, but I don't think you can get the bends. Get it? Oh! Oh! Can you get the bends? You don't, I guess you don't, you know, if you're in a rocket ship, well, it's a pressurized rocket ship, so probably wouldn't get the bends. I mean, it's, you know, when the air pressure get the bends from coming up too fast from the water, which is because the pressure is so much low, but it's from many atmospheres to, I don't know what I'm talking about. What do I know about the bends? Nothing. The answer is nothing. Okay. Next, we will... oh, it's hard to tell what segments. This, I probably have not been on this because this is always on the map. So I have to come down that way. And the fact that that's there means I might have come this way, but I might not have come all the way. So this one I just came down. Yeah, how would I even know if I get all the... Well, all the information ones I'll know because they'll all be gone on the screen, right? Yeah, there's still some more ways I need to go. Button, I want to see. How many journal entries do I have yet to go? 1... No, that's... Yes. These are the 1, 2, 3, 4... Only have 4 more, so there are 4 more information things out there to discover. And then the tourist trophy also gets unlocked as you go through the entries. And 2 of them I'm never going to unlock because I have to be in the final race to unlock them. 1, 2... Let's see how many more. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. So 13, I have 6 more. 6 and 6 is 12. Yeah, so I'm not going to unlock one because it's the one that's for... I keep doing that. It's the one that's for Isle of Man. Yeah, I have a feeling maybe it's that one. Oh, complete a mandatory event to unlock this entry, yeah. And I think the mandatory event is the final race that I can't get to. You just have to qualify for it. COVID restrictions, first, yeah. So I'll never beat this game. I mean, there's absolutely no way I'm gonna ever qualify for the last race. Possible. If I get really lucky, all fully upgraded. Is it still 20 minutes? I wonder on the... Oh, I don't even know if on the Superbike. Is it still 20 minutes to qualify or is it less? Oh, if it's less, then there's no way at all. Anyway, well, that is... I'm going to take a break here, folks. If you're watching on Twitch, go up to BRB screen. Be back in a couple minutes. Maybe a couple longer minutes than that because I got to get a new coffee. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. Next episode will be the next weekend night at 6 p.m. YouTube.com/@RollCageTV, Twitch.tv/RollCage_TV. Anyway, Twitch, stick around. YouTube, next episode. Either way, I will see you then.